G'day folks, I'm Toby. Welcome to this morning's adventure. It's a windy, cold and looks like it's about to be a rainy day, so it's not ideal weather for it. But I found a little isolated patch of diggings here. You can see the gravel up on this area here. There's a hole in the tree, or next to the tree there. And there's a couple of little holes here. Sorry about the bit noise, but there's a line of diggings down through there. Now I reckon there's been a fence line here, so there's going to be quite a bit of junk and stuff, I would imagine. So this little pocket I'll probably just show any gold that I find rather than every signal. But there's some more diggings a few hundred metres from here which I'm going to detect as well, off in that direction. So I'm hopefully going to find some gold before I get too cold and miserable. I've had a rotten cold all week, or flu or COVID or whatever it's been. So I probably shouldn't be out detecting in these conditions. But anyhow, I'm out here now. I'm going to find some gold, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully I'll find some nice shiny things to show you. Right, I'm going to strap the detector on, or turn it on rather, and get cracking. Okay, so I've been here for nearly an hour. Found a heap of shotgun pellets. I just found a pellet over here. You can see this mullock heap here, someone's flogged. There's detector holes everywhere. But I'm picking out a few faint signals. And I just got one here. It's just a bit of a change of threshold. A little bit more signally if you push it down there. So it's another pellet, but I'll show you this one coming out. Set you up over here. It's just in about there. Lots of waterworn gravel. This is all ancient terrace alluvials. So they were digging down through hard ironstone, buckshot ironstone, which is ironstone oolites. A bit more distinct. Down to bedrock, and there's a thin layer of alluvial gravels, which you can see. I'll show you some in a minute. I'd say this is a pellet. This is in the soft, cruddy stuff. Just moved that out of camera shot then, did I? Decent target, this one. Mostly they've been pellets. There's a lot of large shotgun pellets in here. And then the roots. Got it out now. I need a scoop for a big one. Maybe. No. Big pellet again. The BB pellet. There's a lot of hairs around here, so I think people use larger shot. There's a lot of BBs and shot size 2 and that sort of stuff. Big suckers. Found a few sort of around the 5 or 6 size. But yeah, a lot of bigger pellets than normal. Oh, pack that back in. Hopefully there's some gold. I don't know how many pellets I've found so far, but there's been quite a few. More targets than usual, despite this area being fairly well detected. I'll show you what I've found so far. It's not very exciting. It's all of those. So yeah, there's a couple of smaller pellets and lots of bigger ones. Have enough to reload a shell at this rate. Alright, let's get on to the gold. Yeah, so this is the sort of gravelly stuff I was talking about that sits on and just in the bedrock. So it tends to settle down in nooks and crannies. That's where the gold concentrates. Look at this beetle I found here before. I think he's dead. He's dead. Interesting specimen, isn't he? Yeah, no gold yet, but this is the sort of stuff that you can get it in. Really, really waterworn. Really ancient stuff too. Lots and lots of pellets. Someone's dug dozens of holes here. I've just pulled out 4 or 5 pellets in amongst it, so I imagine they've pulled out a stack more too. Hopefully they got some gold. But yeah, I've detected through here, up through here, off into those awfully prickly, whatever those native things are there. fill you with prickles, work their way through your clothes for ages afterwards. And I'm going to try to get into the heap over there. You can see the gravel exposed in it. It's going to be very prickly, very unpleasant, but there could be gold. So we'll go and see what can be found in there. Okay, finally got a bit of gold down in this hole here. Got that tiny but really bright little flat flake in there, which actually flicked out the hole. I dug the hole and it disappeared, so I thought, oh, shotgun pellet, because they roll away sometimes. Hunted the area, and about a foot to my right, I'd flick that out in a little glob of clay. So it's taken an hour and a half. I have about $5 worth of gold, but gold is good. Unfortunately, what I'm detecting in here is not really all that pleasant. It's really hard detecting. There's a lot of shotgun pellets, and you really can't get to the ground. So not easy working, but I finally found a bit of gold. I was thinking I was going to be putting up a no gold video, but yeah, one bit is better than none. So we can get some more out. Okay, 30 seconds later, that was where I got the bit before, and just in this little patch here I got another bright shiny little piece, literally 30 seconds after I turned the camera off. So if I can get another signal in this pipe clay stuff, I'll film the whole lot. It'll probably be a shotgun pellet, but you never know. Yeah, 2 bits, happy with that. Very, very small, they're not going to make much weight, but I'll go and weigh them up later and see. But yeah, they're pretty little things. Right, let's see if I can get a third piece and get it all on camera for you. Okay, so I've got another signal in here. Yeah, a lot of interference here all of a sudden. It's picking up a heap of static from something. That's about there. That noise is awful, isn't it? This is the camera stand, tripod, whatever it's called. Take a little bit of that surface off there. Decent signal now. The interference. Dropped it, I think. Nice sound, isn't it? The interference is not helping my recovery here. It's been fine, but all of a sudden, got this wavery interference. I think I had it I did have it in my hand before, but I dropped it because I was distracted. What we got? Come on, stop it. Nope, shotgun pellet. That'd be right. Now, hopefully the next one will be gold. And a bit easier to recover without that awful interference. I've got another signal here that didn't sound much. I've punched down a little, and it does actually seem like a real signal now. I'll get that one out. It's just started to rain, the wind's picking up. I really don't want to get particularly wet when I've been sick for a week. I think my wife will be very happy if I come back soaked through. Bloody interference. I'll have to tune that out again. See that. Whatever it is, it's tiny. For everyone who says you need a scoop. I do have a scoop. I just often use my hands. Usually use my hands. Alright, do I drop it? Serve me right for not using a scoop, that wouldn't it? Or is it in here? Dropped it. Damn it. Where there? Interference I'm getting. It's very hard to pick out the faint stuff. I don't know how I dropped it before. Yep. She's there now. Hang on. I thought I saw a bit of gold then. Now the reason I go under the coil quite often is so I can get closer to the coil for little tiny things. I actually think I saw. I should do this where you can see. No, pellet. Damn it. Another pellet. Tiny one. Oh. Really did look like a bit of gold on that, but must have spent a little bit of clay. Well, it is different soil this to the stuff I found the gold in, even though it's only a metre away. Now, I'm going to head off home soon. I'll see if I can find one more piece and then might head off and stay dry. Yeah, I've said before in videos you should never worry about whether or not someone else is detected. Just there, that's someone else's hole they've just filled in, and the only way to get the coil in there is to swing past. Here, I just found a decent sized shotgun pellet in there, which, yeah, it's just a shotgun pellet. There was a very faint signal underneath that root. I always try not to cut roots if I can avoid them, the bigger ones. Keep this tree happy and healthy. But yeah, that could just as easily have been a quarter gram nugget or so. Something they'd obviously missed. So whether you have detector holes or not in an area, keep on detecting. Detect right over their holes. You never know what you'll find in and around other people's diggings. They might have missed the nugget, chucked it in the side, couldn't find it, and then you get it. Talking about nuggets, I haven't found any more, but that's a conglomerate that underlays a lot of the ironstone and stuff in this area. Hard as hard. But you do actually get gold in these. I've found nuggets in this stuff before. Get one of those, it gives a good signal. Bring it home and crush it up carefully, and yeah, hopefully get a bit of gold. So I'm going to do a little bit more around these couple of heaps here. So where I found the gold just before is on the other side of all that prickly horror. Look at the prickles on that thing. They break off too. They're kind of awful. It is native, so try not to damage it, but at the same time it's a very unpleasant plant to work around. Let's hope the next signal is gold. Back home now for the obligatory weigh up. The wind got so strong out there that I could barely hear the detector, and there was no point in talking to the microphone. So I thought I'd head back, but I have a few targets. A lot of shotgun pellets. I said a lot of bigger ones. Don't know what that is. It's hit something hard. Could be a pellet of some sort. Two little tiny flaky grains of gold. Really flat gold, isn't it? Very, very waterworn. Not at all surprising because all the gravel is really, really waterworn. Not much weight to them. Very, very thin. Yep, we shall put them on the scales. They are 0.07 for the two. That's nuts. So I'll reset that. Ooh, throwing them away here now. Yeah, go to the high side here. 0.07, roughly. No, could be worse. It's never a bad thing to pull out a couple of bits of gold, even if they are tiny. Always happy to find something. Now, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you very much to all our subscribers and members. That support is enormously appreciated. Yeah, find heaps of gold. I'll be back very, very soon. My gold seems to have shrunk in weight a bit there.